Hi, my name is Adrienne Swartout Morgan, and this presentation is titled STEM Resources. STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. There are many online resources that provide STEM instructional strategies and activities for teachers to use in their classroom. These resources can supply teachers with the knowledge, training, guidance, and materials to transition to STEM instruction in the classroom. Throughout this presentation, we will go through each component of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, and review different resources for each component. The first component is science. The Next Generation Science Standards, NGSS, is a complete resource for all things STEM. It explains how STEM connects to Common Core and provides information on how to transition to STEM. NGSS includes hundreds of classroom resources from contributors across the country that include STEM lessons, videos, materials for activities and assessments to monitor student progress. NGSS offers a forum where teachers can share ideas, advice, and materials as they move toward incorporating STEM into their classroom. Example, in Let's Compare Erosion Design Solutions, contributed by Jerry Faber, elementary students look for evidence of erosion on school grounds. They determine if it is from wind or water and create a solution to reduce the erosion. Students also view slides showing erosion around the world to gain an understanding of the causes and the extent of erosion on the earth. Edutopia is another resource. It examines innovative and best practices that focus on STEM integration and project-based learning. Edutopia offers instructional strategies such as how to stay on task for extended projects, project-based learning, challenges and solutions, framework for inquiry-based learning, and differentiated instruction and project-based learning. Edutopia provides videos and examples of STEM activities that promote real-world experiences. And because it is never too early to learn STEM, Edutopia demonstrates how to incorporate STEM with play for young children. The National Environmental Education Foundation sponsors Greening STEM Hub. It supplies instructional resources for environmental education. Students participate in hands-on, real-world project-based challenges in the natural environment. Science, resources, instructional strategies, and activities continued. The Lawrence Hall of Science at Berkeley, California, offers educational resources including streaming services, lesson plans, and professional development to advance achievement in science. NASA. NASA offers resources that include instructional programs and activities for students in K through 12. These include games and challenges to engage students and inspire exploration. Smithsonian Science Education Center provides teachers with resources such as a fully integrated STEM curriculum with student assessments. Students learn to solve problems through inquiry-based learning progression. The next component is technology. We will be reviewing resources, instructional strategies, and activities. Edmodo is a website that allows teachers and students to share digital assignments, create quizzes, and experience online games and interactive software. It includes Sandbox FX, which is a 3D interactive tool to create diverse scenarios. Edbox allows you to create and distribute your own games, and Learning Space is a 3D visualization software. American Indian Science and Engineering Society works toward increasing participation of Native Americans in STEM education. Technology is an important foundation in all STEM areas. American Indian Science and Engineering Society helps Native Americans to improve computational thinking and increase computer science training. Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers is a professional organization for advancement of technology. It provides teachers with instructional materials, lesson plans, and activities. The focus is to interest students in fields of technology and engineering. Lesson plans include learning HTML, 3D printing, making an ID tag, and exploring virtual reality. Computer Science Unplugged provides curriculum integrations, games, and puzzles to teach computer science to students age 5 to 12 years old. The implementation of integrated science technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM instruction using robotics in the middle school science classroom. A research study examined how science and technology middle school teachers use LEGO Mindstorms robotics software and hardware to present their students with an integrated STEM activity. The researchers followed the implementation process, which included the challenges teachers faced, the interaction among teachers, and students and teachers' perceptions of the integrated STEM instruction. Results showed the students were very motivated throughout the process and excited that the teachers didn't tell them what to do, but allowed them to use their own thinking to figure it out. In contrast, the teachers needed the total support of technology. Teachers also felt challenged by their lack of knowledge in engineering. STEM is a learning process for teachers as well as students. In this case, students were basically left on their own to construct the robot, and they had a great time doing it. The next component is engineering. We will be going over resources, instructional strategies, and activities. The Next Generation Science Standards promotes engineering and technology as equal partners in STEM. Advocates want to include engineering in the K-12 curriculum because it uses methods to understand and solve problems. NGSS provides lesson plans and activities that support engineering instruction in the classroom. For example, from the Pratt School of Engineering at Duke University, Cooking with the Sun, which was creating a solar oven. Students work in groups and use cardboard, insulating materials, aluminum foil, and plexiglass to create solar ovens, which they use to bake something. Graphs are used to chart temperature and time. And finally, students compare solar ovens to conventional ovens. Engineering. Try Engineering is sponsored by IEEE, a professional organization for advancement of technology. It provides teachers with instructional materials, lesson plans, and activities. The focus is to spark interest that will start students down a career path in engineering. Example, cracking the code. Middle school students examine the technology of barcoding to understand how information is transmitted. Students will identify problems with the barcode system and create a solution. National Geographic. National Geographic provides an extensive resource library of STEM-related instruction and activities for students in K-12. It includes lesson plans, maps, challenges, and videos. Engineering. Engineering is Elementary, EIE. Developed by the Museum of Science in Boston, provides fun, hands-on lesson plans. The purpose is to integrate engineering into current science curriculum. Example, Javier builds a bridge. In a series of 4 lesson plans, students explore concepts of force and balance to build a strong and stable bridge. Integrated Teaching and Learning Program from the University of Colorado provides hands-on engineering learning opportunities for teachers and students in K-12. The online library contains STEM lesson plans, activities, and challenges to engage and inspire the next generation of engineers. Example, how does a green roof or roof covered by plants affect the temperature of the inside and outside of a building? Learners design and build houses to find out the answer. The last component is math, resources, instructional strategies, and activities. NROC is a math learning system that provides interactive stimulations, puzzles, and project-based learning assignments to support different learning styles. The Next Generation Science Standards is repeated as a valuable resource for each area of STEM. NGSS offers inquiry-based, hands-on instruction that complements what students learn in other courses. Activities are received from various educational sources throughout the United States. Example, Adventure Engineering from the Colorado School of Mines presents middle school students with a dilemma to save humanity from an asteroid impact. In a series of 8 lesson plans, students use math and engineering to create underground living areas that could protect humans from an asteroid. Math. Hippocampus provides students and teachers with instructional online videos, animations, and simulations for math and other subjects. FunBrain is an online educational resource for students in pre-K to 5th grade. It offers worksheets, lesson plans, and online games to reinforce math skills. The Actuarial Foundation provides free interactive materials including lesson plans, posters, online activities, and competitions for students in grades 4th through 12th. Their focus is to increase academic achievement in math. Lastly, the resources and references are provided on this slide and the following slide. I hope this presentation was helpful and provided you with many resources and activities you can do with your students. As a teacher myself, I find that this was very helpful, and doing this research really provided me with a lot of different tools and a lot of great websites to use for the upcoming school year.